I've had a little bit of interest in a video I put up about this Ozito table saw, and one young fella did mention to me, oh yes, I'm going to build a sled just like you did. But there are a couple of little tiny modifications that I'd like to point out that I did, because if you notice here, the slots, when you have your sled, this particular table thing here is actually flush. That bolt hole is actually meant to mount underneath. So what I did was to give myself the clearance and allow the sled to move further forward, because if you don't, your blade, you won't get a full depth of cut through the material that you're trying to cut. So what I did was, and I'll get right in underneath here, Bunnings have, I'll show you in a bit, they have little bracket things that you can buy, just a strip, and you can see across there the two screw holes, and I just merely mounted this particular thing down at this basically the same level, and I bent these brackets to suit. You can see that it is slightly on an angle, but it doesn't matter. So anybody who is going to make a sled for these Ozito things, that is one problem that you'll come across, and that you'll have to modify your top to suit. I hope that helps. This is the little baby I'm talking about. It's called make or break it, make or break it. And what you do is you just trim off one of those with a hacksaw, give it a bit of a file down any rough edges, and those two holes basically are where you put the table. Basically what I'm saying is, there is the idea. Just remember that gets cut through where the little diamond thing is, so you end up with just a little tiny bracket, and those holes basically match up. I think they're about, I can't see, they're about an 8mm hole there. So that's all you need to do. And this, of course, here, the bracket, you can maneuver that around to suit.